Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, well, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, you already know what I'm going to say. I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel, friends. You guys know what's up. I love hanging out here. I love hanging out with you guys. And it's also my hope that you also enjoy your time while you're here. Let's get to it. I know why you guys are here. We are going to be looking into your crush today. We are going to be seeing what's the energy between you and this person, how they feel about you, how they view you, and we're also going to be taking a little glimpse into what's next. And when we talk about what's next, that's literally like what's next between you guys in the upcoming weeks from whenever you watch this reading. Yeah, it's not a definitive answer as to where the situation may go, but we're just trying to give you a little heads up. You guys know what I'm going to say. These are collective reading on YouTube. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. And also keep in mind that the reason someone else may be watching may not be why you're watching. So with that being said, friends, let's get to it. You know what's up. We have 3 groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your crush. We are going to be seeing what's the energy between you and this person. This part of the reading should help you connect to this group. And then we'll be looking into how they are currently feeling or viewing you, or where their kind of energy is at when it comes to you. And then we'll be looking into what's next. So what can you expect to happen in the upcoming weeks from whenever you watch this reading? Let's get right to it, friends. But you guys know I'm going to remind you it's a collective reading on YouTube, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you guys watch these readings regularly, you know I've mentioned that we just never know why someone else is watching. So some of you could be watching for a fictional character, and others can be watching for someone that is in your life in some way. So use your own discernment. All right, my group number 1s. I don't care why you're watching. I just want you to have a good time, and hopefully it's a nice little break from whatever you're going through in your life. Hopefully this could be a nice little distraction for you whenever you listen to this. And sending you guys so much love. Let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here today, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please, their crush, this person that they're coming to this reading for. What's the energy between my group number 1s and this person? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s. How will they know this is their reading? What's going on between them and this person? What's the energy? What's the vibe? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on in this dynamic? We have not the 8 of Wands in reverse. Well, communications blocked or some things. Okay, so some of you could have actually been blocked. Okay, this is bananas that this even just hopped out off the bat. Some of you, babies, I say it with love, but some of you could have given a reason for this person to back away or block you, or you feel like they gave you a reason. There's something disappointing that happened here, or something that hurt you. Now, those of you that I addressed first, that you could have done something, this person could have felt like there's something either inappropriate or for some of you, it could be work related or who they are, or there's something here that makes it, there's a challenge. Now, for others of you, you'll know if that's you. You'll know if that's you, if that applies. For others of you, someone is choosing to focus on work or distract themselves with work. There is kind of a work connection, or maybe some of you had to leave the area that you'd normally see this person, or, it is summer, or depending on where you are, you could be on break, on holiday from school or from something. And some of you you aren't around. It's interesting though, because even if you are busy or they're busy, it's like there's still disappointment here over the block that currently exists between you and this person. Now, others of you, I don't know, like, I don't know if you know this person through work or there's, a lot of pentacle energy coming through. So we have Gemini and then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So work right now is keeping things from progressing or from moving forward. There's two eights that are anchoring your reading on each end, and they're both in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. You could be seeing like signs or things that remind you of this person. Yeah, so you guys being blocked or you guys, whatever that challenge is, it's a big burden. It's someone here feels the weight of not talking or of not being around. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Three of Swords, please? So this person's not available. They're either your boss or they need to work right now, or they're focused on their finances, their home. You might view them as being selfish, depending on what the case is. Maybe you don't have an opinion at all and you only see that there's a challenge, but you're not really the depth to what you know about why, it might be different for all of you. Yeah, I am getting here though that this King of Pentacles in reverse and that Eight of Pentacles with that Lovers, it tells me that they're choosing something else, or you have to choose something else, your responsibilities or something that you have going on. So right now, someone's priorities, someone's role, their title or their responsibilities are taking them elsewhere. Someone here is working on a new project, or there's some kind of new chapter or new idea that they're putting their focus on. And because of that, when it comes to uh, being emotionally open or reaching out or trying to reconnect and see what's going on with you, it's like they're not in the mind space or in the heart space for that. Again, maybe for some of you that just feels like work is in the way or work took you away or them away. I don't know. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. The Justice in reverse. Yeah. So you guys just haven't had the chance and you feel like maybe you already have an idea of when you'll see them again or when you guys will be able to revisit this, or you just know that with time you'll see them again. Now, for those of you that don't know this person, maybe this is how you feel every time you see them because you guys don't talk or they don't kind of. It's like if this is someone that you know, like say they work somewhere that you go to, it's like the banter or the talk may not go past, how can I help you? Or like, because they're like, I'm working, or, I don't know. There's something here about that. I think you guys would know if this is resonating. All right, so maybe you've been feeling a little bit down about this recently. Messages for my group number ones. What else can we know? How's my group number ones feeling? The Devil. Yeah, okay, so babes, I'm talking to those of you that the first message that you could have done something that maybe this person blocked you. You'll know, and I know this could be a little triggering, but there's something a little obsessive here, or there's something about putting a expectation or maybe pressure. I don't know, maybe this person felt it again and maybe it was a little inappropriate. I don't know. We're just going to leave that there. Maybe this person is married, or maybe they're an well, it's so weird. I was going to say elder. I don't know, depending on your age and stage. Now, the other thing is this person is also depending on how much you know about them or what's going on with them, this could also signify that they are kind of working through something in their life and they are just kind of using work literally. I feel like they need to keep busy, or I feel like their hands or their mind, like it needs to stay kind of busy on something or working on something. And if that's the case, maybe they're a little obsessive about it. But either way though, some of you, I think you're I love you guys. You guys are my little devils sometimes. And that's what's coming through, is that maybe you're the little devil in this situation. Now maybe you're screaming because you're like, no, they are. And I'm going to say, okay, babes, but it takes two and there's something karmic here that's attracting you to this person. For some, I know this is triggering, guys, but for some, it is like I can fix them, or I see the wound that's in them. And I'm so familiar with that because I've lived that my whole life, or the people in my family or friendships, like whatever it is, there's something karmic here. And that, we're just, I'm picking up that regardless of whatever has happened or is going to happen between you guys, this is asking you that you need to keep yourself in check as well. And you guys know that, I know that sometimes the things I say can be a little difficult, but you also know that I say them with a lot of love for you, because I don't want to see any of us in Devil, Three of Swords with a King of Pentacles in reverse, feeling 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands in reverse, because this tells me this makes it hard for you to enjoy other things in your life. Now, if you don't feel this hung up on this person, then you know that that message is not for you. But there is energy here of a nice little percentage of you guys that this connection or this situation is weighing heavily on you, but it's because it's triggering a lesson that, a karmic lesson in some kind of way. We can't deny it when we have the devil and the lovers, and that devil kind of flew out right where it wanted to. Okay, so there is a choice. Someone is making a choice here. And like I said, it's no love. So it could be that they're obsessively working. So only take what resonates. Someone could be a Capricorn. Someone's definitely like in their big money energy or something. There could be also addictions, codependency. That's for those of you more so that know that resonated with the energy I was talking about, the toxic energy. If you know that that's not for you, just know that this person has some shit that they're kind of dealing with, or they're triggering within you, so that you can kind of deal with your side of it if you want. Or rinse and repeat at some point. All right, tell me why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Justice in reverse. Yeah, so someone's very focused on, when am I going to see them again? When am I going to see them again? But it's almost like a lot. It's too much for some of you. Now, if you know that's not you, then, don't let no random person on the internet tell you how you feel, because you know how you feel. But what I'm seeing here is that someone really wants this to happen, to the point where they're not seeing, it's like back to the devil. They're not seeing that, I don't know, the energy that they're bringing to the desire, or to the want, or to the need, or to the, I just heard yearning. Again, if it's not that serious, it's not that serious. So some of you are like, what should I do? Should I just move on, or should I go for it? And I don't think it's, I don't know. Like, if you're thinking about that, let's see what answers we can get for you. But if something, it feels like it's not that easy for some of you to make that decision. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not happy. I'm not happy until fill in the blank. I'm not happy because fill in the blank. There's some kind of, it's too much pressure on certain things, whether it's coming from this person's side or your side. There's someone here who's hung up on, there's someone here that's hung up. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's this person too, because they're coming off as a King of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person says, I want what I want. I do what I want. I'm going to get what I want, and no one's going to tell me otherwise. Maybe that's even you, and it's past trauma. Some of you, this is childhood trauma, I'm so sorry to say, or something in the past, some kind of love, or some kind of, I hate to say it, I hate this phrase, but it's almost like daddy issue or something like that. And I hate that phrase because it's been weaponized and used against basically the victims of being abandoned or not having strong, stable parental figures growing up. Like, that's not anyone's fault. That's why I hate that term. And I'm sure there's better terms for it, but your girl, she's highly educated in fashion and self-taught in tarot. So psychology, therapy, all that, that's not my thing. But so maybe you guys know proper terms for that. All right, babies, let's move on from this. If this resonates with your situation, then let's rock on. Let's see how they feel, or ooh, my throat, right? When I said how they feel, this person or one of yous. All right, let's see how this person feels and how they're viewing you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. How does my group number one's crush feel about them, and how are they viewing the situation? What can we know? What can you tell us? How is my group number one's crush feeling about them, and how are they viewing my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. How are they feeling? How is their crush feeling about them? How is their crush feeling in viewing them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. We have the Temperance in reverse. We have the, yeah, so all that could be on that person's end too. Maybe you guys are, you know, maybe there's some kind of trauma bond. Maybe there's something in this person's history, their family, there's something here that maybe resonates with you, but because of that, it's like maybe it's triggering both of your guys' shadows. Because this person, I'm not going to lie, this person kind of has their head up their own booty hole. I could be wrong, I could be wrong, but they're juggling, they're juggling something. They go back and forth. This person has, this person's like impatient. They're stuck in the past. And they know their shit. They know like how they are or what they need to do to better their situation. They're aware, but they're just not doing it. They're like, I don't have it in me. I don't have the fight. Like this person, I'm not getting that they feel emotions towards you. I feel like they see you, or you're just kind of an open-ended question in their life. Is that even the right way to say it? Or open-ended situation? There's something here where they're like, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me right now. I have all this other shit going on. Why the Temperance in reverse? There's something here about pride. Yeah, this person's a karmic, or there's something here. Maybe they're in a karmic relationship or still have something. This person is, I'm not going to lie, there's something about this crush that there's a red flag about them. If it's not their red flag that's coming through, maybe it's yours. Only you'll know, and there's nothing wrong with that, because literally we all have some kind of color flag waving. This person, there's something here about their ego, or someone here could be a fire sign. I don't know. Maybe we are getting fixed energy. So I do feel they're a little stubborn, but they're kind of frustrated. They're frustrating and frustrated. We have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, Sagittarius, strong Leo. Oh yeah, we have lots of fixed energy. I just realized. The King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that they're not single, available, or a money thing. I don't know how you'd know that. Maybe they go back and forth because of your age, and they're being real about that. And they're like absolutely not. If you know that there's something kind of inappropriate about this crush, you would know if that applies to you. Some of you could be a younger, and this could be a teacher, or this could be a boss, or someone that it wouldn't be okay given the circumstances. This person feels frustrated about you, perhaps. Again, that kind of ties back to if they kind of felt uncomfortable at one point. I don't know. There's a lot that's coming through as to what the scenarios are, but the energy, my throat is really like closing up and tickling right now. And it's like the energy doesn't lie. The energy doesn't lie as to why you're drawn to this person. And maybe at one point you've been wanting to chase them or wanting them to chase you. I don't know. There's something here where this person is almost like a symbol or signifies something that needs healing within, within you as well, possibly. Why the world in reverse? This person doesn't know what they want. They're not going to be messaging you, or they're not kind of good at messaging. And this person maybe is like moving on or sees you as like a friend. It's easier to see you as that, someone that they haven't caught up with in a while. It doesn't feel like they're gonna be initiating, reaching out. I mean, only you'll know. Or this person, again, for some of you, there is an age difference for some of you. And they maybe feel like you're going to be moving on, like eventually. I don't know. There's something like this where this person, um, they feel a little loopy when it comes to Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're okay. For some, this person might be married. Or they feel like they don't have enough to offer. Look, the devil. No, for some, this is maybe an affair. Or there's something here. Only you'll know, okay? I'm not getting the best vibes from this. And if this isn't your story, then you know it's not your story and you can move on to another group or another reading. But yeah, there's too much devil, there's too many circles, way too many circles. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the World and the devil and the Lovers. Bitch. It's karmic. What's next? Oh, let's see. What's next? Thank you, Spirit. What's next between my group number ones and their crush? What's next between my group number ones and their crush? What's next? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What's next between them and their crush? What's next? Thank you, Spirit. What's next between... Oh, look at how the cards don't even want to... You might see them again in the same place or return back to the same building or the same business or the same area. Some of you guys may drive by or walk by, but you're going to keep your distance. You're going to be unsure if you should say hi or what you should do, because you're going to be like, "Oh, I want to know how they're doing. Are they okay? Aw, you sweet thing." I do see that there is some kind of revisiting or return. I see that when you see this person or when you guys see each other, there's a wanting to stay back or pull back or not be seen. Maybe they'll see you first or you'll see them first because you know it's coming. You're going to be kind of a little flustered or a little like excited. They will, we're going to have a little exchange. Hey, how have you been? How was your summer? How was your break? How's this? Where have you been? What's new? I don't know to what degree you've talked to this person. If you're over here looking at them at a distance, flirting with them in your mind, then babes, that's not for you. The batting of the eyelashes isn't going to work from across the room. In this situation. So just take what resonates, because I just feel some of you guys are going to have a little exchange, but you're going to be nervous or unsure what to do. Again, there's something here, the Hierophant. It's ya teacher, it's ya priest, it's ya therapist, it's ya elder. I mean, I don't know who it is, but it's something here. I'm not sure what to do. Or there's like uncertainty. Maybe you're waiting to see if they'll come towards you or if they'll kind of, I don't know, but I am getting that this feels one-sided. Maybe you guys are thinking of going to therapy. If you are, that could be possibly helpful. If you often find yourself in, here's one that I know, limerence. If you find yourself in limerence, not just with this person, but in the past, if you find yourself just, you're a love bug, you are love, you give love, and you don't seem to get it back. then maybe this is encouraging you as well. That is not for everyone. I'm not a professional, anything. Um, that's just what's coming through in the energy, okay? You guys are going to be inspired to drop this, leave it behind, but it doesn't feel like it kind of lasts, or it feels like there's a little bit of a hesitation, or um, tell me about the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, because maybe you're like distance is best, but it's an impulsive decision. There's some kind of impulsive decision, or we're feeling impatient to wrap this up, to see this person again, or to work together to push this. And maybe that's the other thing that's coming through, is you can't push this, because anything you do, it's going to leave you in a place of you're overgiving and you're not getting the same in return. Okay. So I don't know, friends. I know that that wasn't the funnest crush reading, but we're fucking human. It's messy. Emotions, communication, not to mention who on planet Earth at this point knows how to communicate. It's a very small percentage, unfortunately. Self-awareness as well is coming through, Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. And I mean self-awareness, both yours and this person. Again, what's attracting you to them, or the thoughts, the this, the that. There's something there. Possible pattern. All right, we have passion, comfort, protection, determination, strength, and we have fear. So maybe this triggers like fear of abandonment for some, or this, there's something here that this person, it doesn't feel like it's something that they're trying to work through. I mean, maybe they are, but I was just getting a lot of resistance on their end, or a lot of why this can't happen. So I think if that resonates, you guys would know why this can't happen. This person feels like they have to hold back, or someone here is kind of holding back. There is a lot of ego at play as well, over maybe how successful they are, or community, or this or that. There's something here. Then there's very determined energy. You guys could have similarities. Maybe that's why there's also the attraction as well. Maybe this makes you more determined. Maybe you also feel like this has been a missed connection, or you guys can't seem to get the opportunity, or there's something here, but it's like you're being protected from things that aren't supposed to happen, or they're not supposed to happen yet. All right. There is passion and comfort that I think you feel in this connection. There's, like I said, if you have conversation with this person, or the questions, the exchanges, they seem fun, they seem warm, they seem, warm and fuzzy, if you will. But it just feels like there's a reason why the brakes are being pumped right now. All right, let's get you some last messages. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What else can we know about their crush? What else can we know about their crush? All right, we have happy home. So there's something here about home, or what this person has built, or the job, their career. Maybe someone's trying to focus on that, or keep it that way. We have like a dog with a bone. That's that obsessive energy that we were picking up on throughout your reading. And then we have Game Boy, don't play their game. So perhaps there's been a little bit of a cat and mouse situation, or there's been wanting to see if they react or you react. So just kind of keep that in mind, depending on what side you're on. All right, my group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I do want to mention, those of you that are still hanging around, I kept wanting to call you group 2. So if you felt inclined to that group, I haven't done that yet, so I have no idea if the energy is going to connect, but I just wanted to mention that. Or maybe the number 2 is something you guys have been seeing. Okay, that's what I have for you. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be checking in on your crush. We're going to be seeing what's going on between you. This will help you connect to this group. And then we're going to be moving into how is your crush feeling about you, or how are they viewing you. And then we're going to be looking into what's next. So in the upcoming weeks, from the time you watch this reading, what can you expect to happen between you and this person? Friends, please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube and you never know why someone else is watching. Okay? Some of you are watching for someone that you know in real life. Some of you, it's an internet crush, and others of you, it's a fictional character. Whatever it is, I hope that you gain from it whatever you need. But yeah, it's very important for you to use your own discernment. All right, my group number twos, thank you for joining me here, my babies. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number twos. My group number twos, please. What's going on between my group number twos and their crush? What's the energy between them? How will my group number twos know that this is their reading? Messages for my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What's going on? What's going on between my group number twos and their crush? How will they know this is their reading? What can we know? What can you tell us? I just saw Page of Swords, so there could be some keeping an eye online or just watching, maybe admiring from online, or maybe there's you guys are talking. Thank you, Spirit. Talking like texting or DMing, something like that. All right, what's going on between my group number twos and their crush? We have Libra energy. We have Justice in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. Four Cups in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What's going on between them and their crush? So it feels like it's a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, look at we're ignoring, or we've kind of grown bored with the situation. Maybe you're just here to see if anything's changed. We have Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Libra all showing up in the reverse. So I kind of feel like you guys aren't paying attention to each other, or, it's interesting because even though this is the energy that's coming through, it still feels like you're highly aware of them or they're aware of you. What did I say? There's one-sided, someone's watching the other's every move or trying to. Maybe, yeah, I'm almost getting like watches from afar. That Knight of Swords tells me that it makes someone feel better, or it's like, I don't know, someone might even run to check in. Very interesting. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Judgment in reverse? So someone here is like being hopeful, but not too hopeful. Like, I want this, but I don't know if I can have this. I don't know. It's almost like a little, maybe it's like a one-sided kind of game that we're playing, or because I do feel like one of you or both of you, I don't know, you have some kind of other avenue or another way, another form to connect with this person, or they connect with you, even if you guys aren't aware of it. So that makes me think that like they watch your stories or you watch their stories and it makes you happy or it makes you feel better. It's like the next best thing. But it's like whoever is doing it, they don't want to be seen. And this is something that they like don't even admit. And this is also something that's hard to admit to possibly themselves. Now, there could be kind of a little bit of a back and forth between trying to ignore checking in or trying to ignore what the other's up to, but at the same time, we can't help it. Again, it's not something that we would openly admit. Yeah, is what I'm picking up on. Someone is using their resources. Now, this tells me their resources, your resources, whatever, right? Your resources could even be like burner accounts or other friends that you know would be connected to this person, or other people that might be posting something related to this person. That doesn't have to be the case, but I do feel like some of you or them are going into other means to connect without necessarily directly connecting to each other. All right, we live in a digital age. Like, we know what's up with that. When someone wants to turn into a private eye, nothing like a good old internet person to get the mystery solved. Tell me about the Justice in Reverse and the Page of Swords, please. What's going on between my group number twos and their crush? Tell me about the Justice in Reverse with the Page of Swords. It's like, I don't want to, but oh, it feels so good. I have to. I don't want to keep looking, or I don't want to keep talking, but oh, it just feels so good in the moment. I want to see why the is in reverse though. Maybe we're hiding this. I don't know. What are we hiding, guys? I mean, that we have a crush on this person, probably, but um yeah, that justice in reverse tells me something is either, like I said, one-sided, or I don't know. We're going to keep digging into that. All right, let's see. What else do we have going on here? Why the Three of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords? Who's chasing? Two of Cups in reverse. It's, yeah, it feels like it's on your side that you're the one taking this action. Again, I'm getting that it's almost like in the background, it's not directly towards each other. You know, sometimes in these crush readings, we see that you guys chat regularly, or you see them out and about, you run into them or walk by, those kinds of things. I'm not picking up on that here. I'm not necessarily picking up that it is physical more so than digital for some of you. All right, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups. Someone could be like not single or not available, or trying to better themselves in some kind of way. Some are looking for validation when it comes to love, but but there's other blocks going on in life. So this is I don't know how I just worded that, but let's say that we got to get our shit together. And I know that things that I could be doing to better my own situation, how I can be working, smarter, not harder, or maybe working on my health, my fitness, personal goals of mine. But instead, I might be giving this energy into love or into this crush. That's not for everyone, but that is for some of you, that it's a little bit of a distraction. Now, for others of you, someone's status is holding this back, or there's a block here. That Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. Maybe you're like blocked from actually talking to this person directly, but you've figured out a way around that. If that's not you, maybe it's them. And if that's not for you, then you know that's not for you. All right, tell me about the Star in reverse with the Magician. Oh, so many majors in this reading. What do we have? Justice, Death, Star, Judgment. I'm surprised the Strength card hasn't shown up as I look at the bottom of the deck to make sure. Oh, and we have the Magician too. So we have Aries and Scorpio energy. Aquarius and Sagittarius. We already talked about those though. So someone here is like really trying to make something happen, really trying to either change things up. Maybe someone's thinking of admitting how they feel. They're coming towards this person, or they're thinking of coming towards you. I don't know. We'll see what their energy is. But there's some kind of ending here that someone is trying to manifest. Maybe someone's trying to manifest an ending to whatever is blocking you and them. But the way they're going about it, it's not direct. It's like in the shadows, or it's with doubts. I don't know. There's something here about that. Tell me about the Judgment in reverse with the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who the Queen of Pentacles is who this Nine of Pentacles becomes. So maybe you're like working on your stability, your business, your finances, your home. And right now you're putting this on the back burner. You're like ignoring it. Yeah, that could be it too. Maybe that's the being hopeful and not, kind of back and forth. I would love for this to happen, but at the same time, I'm not really, it's not a priority right now, perhaps. Okay, so you could have felt like you had to just leave this situation, or maybe you felt like things were too hot and cold. Maybe you did feel like things were one-sided, or when it was good, but then they would pull back. I don't know. I'm picking up more so, I feel like one person's energy than the other, so I can't tell if it's you or them. All right, my group number twos, if that sounds like your situation, let's see how your crush is feeling and viewing this situation and you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. How is their crush feeling about my group number twos? How does their crush feel about them, and how are they viewing them? My group number two's crush. How are they feeling and viewing my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How is their crush feeling about them, and how is their crush viewing them? Thank you, Spirit. How does their crush feel about them? How does their crush feel about my group number twos? We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So off the bat, I feel like this person fantasizes about you, or you're like a nice little distraction for them. This person doesn't feel like worried or concerned. If anything, it kind of feels like there's excitement here. This person loves what you have to say, or they love to hear you talk. You make this person feel better with your tough love. Yeah, you guys say it how it is. You get this person thinking outside the box. This person is very attracted to your mind, your way of being, your way of speaking. This person, there's even some of them that see like parts of themselves like reflected in you, in the way that you kind of approach life. Now, I will say, if this is someone that you're in disconnect from, or that like you guys aren't talking, or I don't know, there's some kind of, whatever that was, whatever that block is, it's like they look forward to talking to you again or reconnecting with you again. Um, this person views you as being like kind of like a little like hard up sometimes, but they feel like you're very protective of yourself, but they like that. They like that. This person really, they feel like you have a lot of passion, and they feel like you don't give a shit like what anyone has to say, and they're really attracted to that. This person, they're like, I'm not tripping. They're literally like, I'm not tripping. Like maybe you're over here kind of, razzle dazzled, or I don't know. It's like you never know how someone feels or thinks unless you guys are clearly communicating, which I'm not sure if you are, but I will say that this person, it's like they're not tripping. They see this as an opportunity. They get very excited, but they also know that they know that to like be around you or talk to you, it means like they have to be okay or like prepared to kind of hear some truths, or for you to get them thinking about some truths about themselves. Because even if you're not directly talking to them about a situation in their life, or something, like just the way that you kind of carry yourself and speak, it's almost like they're like, oh, like it gets them kind of thinking. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How does this person feel and view them? Tell me about the Three of Swords in reverse. Why the Queen of Swords? So you've helped them like feel better, or there's something here about a chapter that's come to an end, or I don't know, maybe it's seeing you online or talking to you, or there's something here. So there is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this tells me like this person knows that they don't have anything stable or long term to offer. It's like you maybe they even feel like their interactions with you are very kind of short lived, or Maybe they see you around work, or there's something here about your knowledge when it comes to your industry. I don't know. There's, you know, whatever the 10 of Pentacles is, though, they're not there yet, or they're not able, they're not like in the best place in their life to be, maybe they don't feel very stable. Now, 7 of Cups with the Queen of Swords, they do feel like they can't figure you out. You're hard to read. They feel like they thought they had you figured out, or they go, just when they think that they do, you kind of either mix it up on them, or you say something, or I don't know, there's something here where they get triggered and then they don't know how to take it. They're like, shit, was group number 2 joking, or were they serious? Wait, weren't we just having a good time? Like, weren't we just okay? What happened? I don't know. There's something here. Or maybe, you know, you bring up, you're just full of knowledge and information. Maybe you guys are like random trivia people. Whatever it is, they're drawn to it at the same time as a little, a little baffled by it, perhaps. I started laughing because the word that I was going to say is appalled, appalled by it. But no, that's not the right word. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. How does my group number 2's crush feel and view them? Thank you, Spirit. And tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they kind of they get excited. Like, I don't think that, maybe you guys are at a distance, so whenever they get to catch a glimpse, or they feel like something here definitely isn't consistent. Um, I do think that they look forward to interacting with you, or hearing from you, or knowing about you. But if you're not talking to them, if you turned Queen of Swords on them, um, I think they're just kind of waiting out, like waiting things out a bit, seeing what's next, but they're not taking any action. If they saw like a window opportunity or something, you know, they'd kind of go for it, but they're also not they're just kind of sitting back. You think so differently from this person, or you get them viewing things so differently, and they think about that. They remember back to conversations you guys had, and it gets them inspired and motivated to create change and action in their own life. So you inspire this person. What's this opportunity that they feel they have? Messages about my group number 2's crush. What can we know? What can you tell us? The 5 of Wands. One more. Interesting. So there's something here. Maybe the environment that you know this person from. Maybe you've helped them kind of view things differently, how they can do something differently. I do think this person has gained some kind of knowledge from you. I can't tell if this person, I'm not picking up romance. I'm getting that they get excited. I'm getting that I'm not picking up on feelings. I'm getting a lot of mental and like mental stimulation and excitement, but it's not necessarily romance or relationships. So I can't really tell. And only you'd know if that resonates depending on how you know this person. What else, please, Spirit? The Empress in reverse, the Fool, the Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, you have freely given to this person either information or inspiration. But I feel like you maybe haven't gotten the same in return. Or one of you is getting inspired by the other. And is getting inspired to like do things, create things, go after different things. Maybe in return, this has made you focus more on your physical like health, or your you know, how you look, how you feel, your glow up. Maybe this is also, oh, for some of you, this is what they see. Interesting. If you have been on a glow up and you're not really talking to them, or it's like they're wondering what's going on in your life. This person could also, if that's the case, they also kind of feel like you're getting attention or other people are fighting for attention, or maybe there's other people involved in some way. Look at Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. They just don't know. They're not clear. They're conflicted because their ego, so they're taking a break. Their ego is unsure. Again, hey, I'm not telling you that you're wrong in giving this person probably a dose of their own medicine with the mixed signals or whatever this is, or keeping yourself protected, because this person's coming off as an emperor and they're assessing the situation. Mm-hmm. This person doesn't know if there's anything between you guys. They can't read you. And until further notice, they're just going to continue to sit back or be on a break or lay low. They're conflicted. Their normal routine or their normal, if they played games or the way they approached the connection or the way they dealt with you, maybe they thought that that's how it worked. You would chase them, or you would continue to give, or you would continue to reassure them in some kind of fucked up way in their head. And by fucked up, I mean of reassurance to them could be that you're just continuing to openly give and ask and suggest, or be a soundboard for whatever it is. Like, we know how we show up when we like people or when we care about them. Again, depending on how close or how connected you are to this person. This is a group that I feel there's, even if you guys aren't talking, it felt like there's some kind of connection already established, perhaps. So I don't know, just take what resonates. But yeah, this person thought and they thought wrong. All right. Let's see what's next in the upcoming weeks from whenever you watch this reading. Let's see what's next between you and this person, my group number 2. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What's next between my group number 2s and their crush? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What can we know? What can you tell us? What's next between my group number 2s and their crush? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number 2s, please. What's next? What's next between my group number 2s and their crush? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What's next between them and their crush? Messages for my group number 2s. So you might just be staying away. You're getting your feels perhaps about it. You're trying not to give them attention. You guys could have a similar community or mutual friends, or some place that would normally, there's a connection here to each other, and maybe you're trying to avoid it or not give them attention. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're trying to emotionally close off to them. It's almost like you're trying to be hidden, or you're trying to stay under the radar, perhaps. Tell me about the Tower reverse. Tell me about the Justice. So in doing the right thing, it doesn't necessarily feel the best, but meaning, like, in doing the right thing, it could be that you're avoiding or you're staying away from this person. Even if there's like a work connection, or even if something comes up, it's like you're taking the high road. And this person, if they have to show up or if you have to see them, it's like they're also there to do their job or their duty. They're, for whatever reason, um, I do feel like you guys are kind of avoiding each other. And this Justice card tells me that it makes you feel better. Like, this is what needs to happen now. But at the same time, it doesn't feel the best. It doesn't leave you feeling the best, but you're the Empress. You're maintaining, Now, others of you are just kind of going through the motions. I mean, regardless, I think there's a little bit of going through the motions and riding those waves of feeling like, okay, I'm good, I'm good. And then you kind of have an off day, or you wake up, or you thought of them, you dreamt of them. I don't know. There's something here that like kind of pulls you back a bit. I do think that in the next few weeks, some of you might see this person out somewhere at work or something like that. I do think you guys, it will be outside. You're going to avoid them, but not like run away. Like, it's like if you guys cross paths, you cross paths. Like, you're not running away. You're holding your head high. You could literally also be saying hi, and that's it. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. And we're left wondering, we're left thinking, we're hiding the fact. So we're hiding the fact that we let this go or that we put an end to this chapter. So it doesn't feel like it's, over yet necessarily in the next few weeks. Yeah, you're going to be confused over the interaction, or you're going to feel like it's a little bit of a setback, or you're going to remember them, you're going to think of them. You might go back to checking in on them. You're going to be tempted. This person's tempted. I want to tell you, for some of you, this is part of this person's plan. Bitch, this is part of their plan, is to see you. For some of you, you'll know if that's for you. If you pulled away from this person, then this is in their plan. But it's going to leave you in your head because they're not going to be upfront about it. It's almost like they want to dabble and see if you'll get the bait. Again, you're dealing with someone that needs constant reassurance that they are wanted, or that, I don't know, who the fuck knows what the psyche behind these people are. Oh, babes. All right. That's what I have for you. Let's pull some oracle cards before we close out this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. Messages for my group number 2s. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. We have pain, protection, balance. So yeah, you're doing what you have to do, not necessarily what feels the best in the moment, because it's a part of you feels like you denying this person or seeing them or interacting with them. It's like really intense and you're having to hold back. Maybe they are as well. But I don't know, this person, they weren't coming up as emotional. They were coming up as fiery and in their ego. So lots of Sagittarius, Leo coming through. All right. Aries as well. We have iced them out. So someone here has iced someone else out. We have Hershey's Kissables. If you guys have made out with this person, that's something that they could be thinking about, or you do. We have all about them Pentacles. So this person's a hard worker. They own a business, so they just are all about the monies. Then we have Cadbury Flake Cake. So someone here could be flaky. They weren't reliable, or they aren't reliable. And that's something as well that kind of if you do see them or have some kind of interaction in the next few weeks, it feels like that's kind of a sore spot that comes up. Then we have State Fair Classic Corn Dogs. So you could see them out if it's State Fair season, if you're, in America, or if you guys have some kind of festival wherever you're from. Maybe it's the time of year, the holiday. I do feel you're going to see them outside, possibly at some kind of event. I can't tell if I almost feel like you might see them there. It doesn't feel like it's a complete shock. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it at. My group number 2s. I hope you enjoyed your reading, but more than anything, I hope it was helpful. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your crush and we're going to be seeing what's going on. So that is the first question, is we're going to be checking in between the energy between you guys, and that part should help you connect to this reading. And then we'll be looking into how does your crush feel about you and how are they viewing you. And we'll also be taking a little peek into what's next in the upcoming weeks from whenever you watch this reading, just to kind of give you a little heads up on the situation. Please keep in mind this is not a definitive answer as to what may happen between you two, just like I said, in the next few weeks. The other thing is, you guys know it's a collective reading on YouTube, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind, you never know why another person is watching. So, with that being said, let's get to it. My group number threes. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today. For my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number threes. What can we know about my group number threes and their crush? This person they're coming to this reading for. What can we know? What can you tell us? What's going on between my group number threes and their crush? What's going on? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What's going on between them and their crush? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What's going on between them and their crush? How will they know this is their reading? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So no action being taken. We're thinking a lot about this, or maybe fantasizing a lot. We're definitely thinking about it. Lives rent free in our head, perhaps, but not in actuality. Nothing is happening, or no one is really doing anything. We have Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five. There could even be some kind of tension or conflict. Now, friends, for some of you, you could even made up this kind of conflict in your head. Again, depending on depending on your connection with this person, if you guys have talked before, if if they're a friend, maybe this is tension between you and it's sexual tension and it's a little confusing. It does feel though that it's all in the mind right now. There's a lot of scenarios playing out in someone's mind. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. I'm literally getting no effort going into this connection. This person, they're pulled back. They're not talking. Neither one of you is giving this time. But you spend a lot of time thinking about them and daydreaming about them, loving them. Yeah. At least, or someone does. And this is a no effort king with that King of Swords in reverse and that Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's just not, right? It's just not happening. Very straight to the point. There's some kind of tension, there's some kind of conflict, or it could be heavy on the sexual tension. You might spend a lot of time fantasizing about this person, or it's just heavily on your mind, or there's mixed signals here. Maybe you spend a lot of time thinking back to interactions you had with them, or what they would say, what they did say, how it could be. I don't know, friends. This feels very dreamy. This feels very, very dreamy compared to the cold and harshness of the outside factor. Now, I know that sounds dramatic. And if your situation is not that intense, then you know that's not for you. But I don't feel like there's much going on in the physical. I feel like it's that Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups and Queen of Cups. She's love drunk. She got love drunk off her own juice. Yeah, she did. She left some grapes up in a bottle and fermented that shit and took a swig, my friends. Now, not saying this person didn't give you a reason to, I don't know if they did or not, but all right, tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's some kind of ending, or there's some kind of ending, or something came to an abrupt end. Why the Seven of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse? The Star. Someone here might get a lot of attention or is very attractive. You find something about this person to maybe be healing, or they've kind of triggered you to heal for some of you. Why the Seven of Cups with the Queen of Cups? Four of Cups in reverse. Look at, like, this is all energy of kind of zoning out and daydreaming. I'm going to leave that upright because this energy is taking a lot from you. Maybe some of you, it's at work that you're just zoning out and you fantasize and you go off and it kind of helps you get through your day. For others of you, maybe you can't help it. It's a lingering feeling that you have, your emotions towards this person. Tell me about the Five of Swords in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. So there's some secrecy here. Yeah, there's some secrecy. There could have been something, we have the Devil and the Lovers in reverse. Maybe there was a long-term like relationship in the past that you left, and now your feelings for this person have triggered you into a next level of healing that you didn't have in this past connection. Or maybe someone here maybe you feel this is a toxic person. I don't know. Maybe you tried to leave this. Maybe that's all part of your Seven of Cups. Interesting, for some of you, this person is lighter than you or like darker than you. For the first time ever, they brought my eyes to these hands. They're two hands that are shaking, and one of them is brown and the other one is white. All right, let's see. We have a big major, that moon hitting on top of that Devil and the Lovers in reverse. It's almost like we don't know. There's so much unknown here. Oh my gosh, and another major. So I kind of feel like this crush kind of brought big change into your life. I mean, why wouldn't they? You're group 3. And I know you guys love to say it with pride, waving your little 3, your number 3 flag around. I get it. And this is you, so we know usually the type or the one that you connect with, or because it feels like with all these majors, it just feels like it's big change, but nothing is going on with this person. If it's change, it's like internal, or like these feelings, these thoughts. It's like maybe this is putting you through another spiritual awakening. I just heard a little dark night of the soul. NBD with that moon card. And maybe you're just trying to let this go. Maybe you're loving this person from afar. Tell me about the Five of Wands with the Ten of Wands. 10 of Cups. What? One more. You haven't, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you see this as forever, as happiness. I don't know. That's why it's weighing so much on you. Maybe someone here wants to reconcile after an argument or a conflict really badly. All right. Wasn't expecting that. So you miss this person, or you feel lonely, or you feel like things aren't moving, or they've been going too slow. All right. If that sounds like you, my group number 3s, I mean, it either is or isn't. And if it is, let's see. Let's see how your crush is feeling about you and viewing you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. How does their crush feel about them? How does my group number 3's crush feel about them and view them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. How does their crush feel about them? How does their crush feel about them? How are they viewing them? How does their crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. How does their crush feel about them? What can we know? What can you tell us? We have the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the High Priestess. So everything's quiet, right? This person, they're purposely keeping quiet. This person, in their heart or their intuition, they know This person wants to reconcile with you. This person wants more here, but they also crave more stability in general in their life. This person feels that for now, they have to keep going or things are progressing. And whatever this conflict or this tension is between you guys, they know that you guys are going to be able to work through that, or that's going to be like a thing of the past. This person, they're trying to focus more on new beginnings and the future, or what they want, what could be between you guys, or having a new opportunity. But they're keeping quiet about all of this with that High Priestess. There's lots of Pisces energy coming through. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. How does this person, how does my group number two's crush feel about them? Why the Five of Wands in reverse? Why the High Priestess? Tell me about the Nine of Cups. And why the Fool? So they're hoping that you guys can start over and start as friends. They feel like whatever the circumstances were, or whatever they currently are, or whatever environment brought you together, they feel like, I kind of feel like now is not the time, or the circumstances, I don't know. There's something here that had to shift and change, and maybe that's why we have so many majors, because when majors come up, it doesn't take just a day, you know. It's like minor cards, they talk about day-to-day things, but the majors are going to talk about weeks and months, you know. Sometimes even longer, depending on how big of the changes. I mean, just look at when you go through your Saturn return. You know, it's not just 1 year. You could look back and be like, damn, that was the craziest 3 years of my life, or 5 years, whatever. We're all on different journeys, and not saying it's going to take that long, but what I am saying is that with that many majors, it's like you can't expect change overnight. Now, certain things might change overnight, but the rest of the energy needs to keep up. Meaning, if there is a past relationship, what can change overnight is one day we still live together, and the next day that doesn't happen. We make the decision. But then energetically, it just because we pulled the plug or we made that move, it doesn't mean it's done, right? There's still other energy that has to catch up. There's things that need to clear up. Like, we're human, you know, it's messy. um, and also, you know, this person isn't perfect. No one is. Your guys' communication style with each other, there is a challenge here. This person, they kind of feel that whatever the conflict is between you guys, they feel like like with time, it's not even maybe something you guys will need to talk about. It's something that's going to blow over. This person's really looking forward to talking to you, flirting with you, going out with you, dating. I don't know. They want to have fun. It's like they're trying to bring fun into it, because they're like, everything else is so serious in my life that when I think about this, or when I think about what's next or what could be, they're trying to focus on their dreams versus their past. And that's very challenging for them, because there's something here from the past that's been keeping them from being able to progress, or at least that's how they feel. They also have, you know, certain traumas when it comes to relationships or marriage, or, you know, things that they don't want to repeat. They're also hoping that, like, you'll be open to like starting over. This person wants to literally wipe the slate and start as friends. Let's catch up. What's been going on. Um, Almost like I don't know, for some of you, it's nice to meet you again. And I kind of feel like if this is your forever person, which we haven't even talked about the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And those of you that know how to read tarot, I'm sure you've been watching my hand hover over it, because we haven't tapped on this big energy yet. But I was going to say, for those of you that do think this is your forever person, this is how it would have to be. It would have to be that they come in brand new. You guys went through your shit, learned your lessons, you know, whatever it is. This doesn't feel like it's a little crush. You know, I know we call these crush videos for fun, but there's always you, group three. on your journey. This person spends a lot of time talking to you telepathically in their mind, even if they don't call it telepathy. They spend time thinking, a lot of time thinking, a lot of time having conversations with you, thinking about you, feeling your energy. Now, this Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm not going to officially checkpoint it because you guys can checkpoint yourselves. You either do or you don't. But um, I think this person views you for the long term. They view you as you would be the person. They feel like they want to know you forever. Some of you, it's be with you forever. But you guys aren't talking. This person also, they're not upfront. So your guys' communication style better be telepathy. Not your love language being telepathy. How does your person show you love, group 3? Oh, they just think about me. They send me a thought. This person, this person wants to get with you. This person wants to physically get closer to you. Yeah, this person's excited about you for sure. Now Smokey, yeah. This person wants to be all the things. They want you to look up to them or feel like they're strong, stable, committed, loyal. They want you to view them in this way. Now, maybe this is the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles for those of you that it's not that that serious. Maybe this is saying that they're like building up their business, or there's something here about their long-term legacy that is important to them, and somehow it's tied to you. So I just have to throw that out there because this feels like a lot of legacy. This feels like someone that is may not even have children and is thinking of their grandchildren, thinking of their dream life, of what that looks like, what they want to be able to offer their family. Maybe this is someone that wants to take care of their parents, take care of the person that they're with. It's all coming through, but we're asking how they feel about you and how they view about you, and this is what's coming through. So we'll just leave that there. Use your discernment. Tell me about the Nine of Cups with the Six of Cups in reverse. This person's tired of their past holding them back, and there's a family dynamic that has affected them. And this is something that comes up on their side. If there is an issue between you guys, again, this is that thing from the past, but they want to overcome it. All right, one more, please. Messages for my group number 3s. So this person views you as being a really good friend. They view you as being someone very stable. For some, I mean, this could even be that they can view you as possibly being the mother of their children or the father of their children, the parent to their children, having a family together, starting a business together, depending on your age and stage. They see you as someone that they could build legacy with. But there is an energy here where they're not sure how you feel. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. You've gone cold, so let's start over. Let's start as friends. I understand that you're not going to trust me right away. I understand I have to rebuild that. So that's their feelings towards you, but this person is kind of in la la land themselves. They're a little overwhelmed. They're being a little impulsive in their own life. They're also kind of moody. That has nothing to do with you. This person is ascending, and they're very comfortable to ascend when it has to do with their money, because that just means they have to work harder and they can make something happen. But when they ascend emotionally, they have a really hard time because they can't express it or they don't know what's going on. All right, we have strong fire, but literally everyone is showing up because you had all these queens. Maybe there's a feminine energy from the past that this person is trying to detach from, or maybe old ideals or something like that from the past. All right. My group number 3s. Well, in the upcoming weeks from whenever you watch this reading, let's see what's next between you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What's next between my group number 3s and their crush? What's next? Thank you, Spirit. What's next between my group number 3s and their crush? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What's next between them and their crush? Group number 3s, this is just what's next between you in the next few weeks, not definitive answer, okay? Just giving you a little heads up as to what you can expect. Thank you, Spirit, in the upcoming time frame. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What's next between them and their crush? All right, so more of the same. The wheels haven't finished turning. All those majors haven't completed their their return. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s in the upcoming weeks. What's next between them and their crush? Why the 9 of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups in reverse? So you're just focused on yourself. You know, you're a little emotionally closed off. This is still kind of in the back of your mind, but you are coming into realizations as to really how bad the timing is. And this could be because you have things come up in your personal life that require your attention. You still give to this in the normal amount of, in the normal amount that you normally do. I was going to say in the normal way and the normal amount at the same time. So whatever you normally do or however you kind of maintain, that's still the same. You guys are both, I feel like you guys are, I am almost afraid to say it because when I say it, it just sets off alarms, but it's almost like you guys might be both mirroring each other a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean, I think you guys are both definitely consistently putting in energy into thinking about each other, wanting to more or wondering, but also knowing that right now it would be chaos or it wouldn't work out. I do think you're going to start to feel better and things are coming into a clearer perspective in the upcoming weeks. You are, again, more focused on yourself when it comes to love. It feels like you don't really want attention from other people, or you're kind of quick to kind of go a little cold or close off if you're in public and you're feeling good, looking good, and you're walking around smiling, and then all of a sudden you see that someone might be walking towards you or wants to say something. You're like, what? Oh, no, I have my headphones on. Yeah, thanks. Bye. You're looking good. You're fucking smelling good while you walk by people. But you're like, I don't want it. All right. So it ain't time yet. Okay. But I will say you guys are going to receive a sign. Yeah. You're going to see right through it. This person, they're going to do something, or you're going to, yeah, there's some kind of something that's going to happen that you're going to be like, yeah, I feel it, or I see it, or I know that was for me. All right. So it's almost like reassurances. But when it comes to you being open to other people or trying, you're like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it, group 3 said. Okay. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we send you on your way, my group number 3s. Thank you, Spirit, for all these messages today for my group number 3s. My group number 3s, please, Spirit. My group number 3s. What else can we know about their crush? My group number 3's crush. Well, this dynamic they have going on. We have surrender and determination. I think that's what you've done. Determination. This person might be determined. Hunger. Someone wants more. So it's like first they're going to fill their pocketbook, and then they're like, okay, now my heart's ready. We have protection and strength. Yeah, someone here keeps themselves heavily guarded and protected. This person has a lot of ego surrounding their material wealth, which I always tell you guys, I personally, I'm not judging anyone for that, because in the year of our Lord 2024, we got to have our shit right. Life is hard out here. Have you gone grocery shopping? I'm sure you have. How the hell is this person going to be able to afford your healthy lifestyle if they can't even pay for themselves, or all of their family's healthy lifestyle? It's very important for this person to be able to feel good about what they provide. We're not making up excuses. We're just, being real here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. Please, I remember being broke and feeling like I didn't even want to be around my friends or go out with my friends, It'd be happening. All right. Let's see. We have take the risk or lose the chance. Chiclets, tiny size, talk about short-lived. Classic corn dogs, state fair, and ding dongs. Okay, so this person hasn't always acted in the way that reflects how they feel about this connection. And maybe that's also part of the journey too, that this person didn't realize who you are or what this connection is until shit kind of started hitting the fan or until things got a little more real. Again, we call this a crush reading, but it definitely feels like it's more than that. And if it's not, then, just take the parts that resonate to you. There could be short interactions with this person that you have in the upcoming weeks. Maybe you see them out somewhere. Maybe it's while you're out getting food, or we have chocolate flavor frosting, ding dongs, and then we have corn dogs. I don't know. Both things are stuffed. That's all I'm going to say. This one says king. So maybe you see this person out working somewhere, or there's something here about that. Maybe this person wants to be the king or the queen of whatever it is that they do, but they end up looking like a ding dong sometimes. You guys could get invited to the same place, and maybe that's an interaction that you have. And someone here might decide to take the risk or lose the chance coming up to the other, talking, opening up conversation. All right, my group number threes, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.